Hey there, Landon, Austin here. So in my last video, this is gonna be really fun. My last video, I talked about why I never use the distributor CD Baby. I've been releasing music independently as an independent artist for a decade, longer than that, since like 2009. So 12 years, long time. And in my last video, I talked about why I never use CD Baby. Now, I learned something from posting this video. There are a lot of CD Baby fanboys who watch this channel. Oh my gosh, I think it was like 99% angry negative comments. So I thought it'd be really fun in this video to go through, address some of your concerns, read some of your comments, and kind of give you my take on it. So let's get started. Our first comment is from Cool Vibes Radio, and he says, "What an idiot. Comparing apples and oranges. If you want to do a fair comparison, say the DistroKid charges $29 for a single, $49 for an album, plus the annual fee, and all the extra costs, you bought blah, blah, blah." Let's stop right here. You don't pay per single and album on DistroKid. You just pay for the annual membership. So a basic membership for one artist is what, $19 a year, $19.99, so it's $20 technically. And then you get unlimited single original song releases, unlimited album releases. Now, there is some concern because they do upsell you on some other things, but we're going to address that in a future comment. So stick around, I can already see you're thinking it. So as far as this comment goes, you're wrong because you're not gonna pay per album, per single like you would on CD Baby. And the benefit of DistroKid is you're not gonna give them any of your royalties or sales. That's it, you just pay your annual fee and then you get 100% of your sales, unlike CD Baby where they keep 9% of your sales. 9%, that's almost 10%. So literally, you make $100, they're gonna keep 10. That drives me insane. I can't get over that, I'm sorry. That hurts me in here. There are too many good options. You don't have to use DistroKid, but I wouldn't use CD Baby because ain't nobody out there taking that much. I mean, there are some places. Some places actually take a little more, but that's a lot, in my opinion. Next one. I prefer paying one time rather than paying for that one release every year. I choose CD Baby. This makes sense. If you're only gonna release one album ever, and you're not gonna get that many plays, then probably just go CD Baby. There's nothing wrong with that, but if you're someone who's regularly releasing music, maybe you'll release a few songs a year, maybe an album every year, year and a half, whatever, I still would choose DistroKid or something else because, if you're getting any amount of streams, that 9%, that's gonna hurt. I'm just saying. So, Monocurante says, I guess the main difference is that CD Baby didn't give you a % discount for your subscribers. Come on, man, please do the math. Right on a long term. 10 years working with CD Baby, almost 2 years with DistroKid. Already canceled my subscription. I have to track my royalties by myself, plus a lot of stupid answers from customer care. Okay, so Monocurante or whatever's got a valid point here. First off, yes, if you want to sign up for DistroKid, you can use my link in the description and it'll give you a discount. I'm sorry I can get you a discount. That's terrible. Next, you have to track your royalties by yourself. This would be, I'd put this in the con column for DistroKid. Their accounting kind of sucks. Like, yeah, you can export this kind of like long Excel spreadsheet. It's not very intuitive. It's not great. But if you do have a friend who also has a DistroKid account, you can split the earnings. So you can say, hey, I get 50% of this song, you get 50%, and they'll pay you each out. I love doing that with my collaborators, but he's got a point. The accounting is not very intuitive. It's not very clean. I would say the cleanest place for that is TuneCore. I love their accounting. It's very nice to look at and you can filter things very well. CD Baby, not bad, but he's got a point there. Plus a lot of stupid answers from customer care. I would say that's another point. I'm not gonna say that CD Baby's customer service is any better though. I haven't had an extensive experience with them, but DistroKid, their customer service can be rough at times. It can be rough. It feels like you'll send an email, you get a response 3 or 4 days later, and sometimes they won't even really read your question. So, it is what it is. But again, in my mind, for me, it's gonna come down to, do I wanna give up 9% for a mildly better customer service? I mean, man, if you're not selling anything, then go with your gut there. Liststorm Doctor says, bro, I have the same problem as DistroKid. I want to change the CD Baby. They may take 9%, but they're going to push our albums and songs harder so they get their commission. I'm going to be honest, man. I don't think they are. Like, do you really think CD Baby's going out there and pitching you to playlists and really pushing your albums? I don't think so. I hate to break it to you, but I really don't think. If you were to look at all the Spotify playlists right now, like majority of them are CD Baby clients. I highly doubt that. Highly doubt that. I've never used CD Baby, and I've been on playlists a million times. Like, and that's through DistroKid, that's through TuneCore, that's through all my other distributors. I don't think CD Baby's out there actively pushing you harder than the other distributors. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't think that. But what about the feature that CD Baby offers to administrate with collaboration with the local performing rights organization almost everywhere? I don't think you need that. That's an upsell feature that CD Baby offers where you pay extra and they'll register your song with a PRO, or they'll track your mechanical royalties. And those are things you can do for yourself for free. I'm gonna make some more videos on this channel talking about that. But first off, as far as a PRO goes, just sign up with ASCAP or BMI if you're in the States. I think SOCAN if you're in Canada. Don't quote me on that. I don't know the foreign agencies. But you can do that yourself, and you can do that for like $50 or free. I can't remember. I'm on CSAC, they were free, but ASCAP or BMI, I think it's like 50 to 100 bucks, and then you can register all your songs from now till forever and never have to pay these add-on features at TuneCore or CD Baby. And then I'll talk about how you can collect mechanical royalties in another video, but that's not a selling point for me. So I've seen a few comments about how DistroKid always tries to upsell you all of the extra stuff. Like CD Baby, when you buy the $29 album, they're gonna include all this stuff. But DistroKid, yes, you're only paying 20 bucks a year for unlimited releases, but everything else you want is an added cost. I think that's kind of a fallacy, because if you look at the things they're selling you, you don't really need any of it. Now, let me go through and actually explain. There's a couple things that, let me just explain. Let's do the YouTube Content ID. So if you want to have your song registered with YouTube Content ID through DistroKid, they're going to charge you $5 per year and 20% of your ad revenue. Now, yes, that's going to add an extra $5 per year, and that can add up. But 20%, remember that number. So if you look at CD Baby, yes, you're paying only the $29 for your album, but they're going to take 30% of your YouTube revenue. So again, you have to do the math here. That difference in 10%, if you're not getting your songs used in a lot of YouTube videos, go with the cheaper CD Baby route. That's fine, but you have to take into account if you're getting any substantial amount of streams and people are using your songs and you're getting any kind of traction, or if your song starts to blow up, that difference in 10% could be huge. I'm not joking. Like, I've had hundreds of thousands of videos use my songs, and 10%, if I was to have to give 10% extra to CD Baby, that would be devastating. So keep that in mind. Yes, the lack of recurring fee of $5 per year, that does sound appealing. But is $5 a year really that much when you're talking about 10% of your Content ID royalties? I don't know. That's not great for me. Store Maximizer. This is $8 per year, and DistroKid will automatically deliver this single or album to all of the new stores as they add them. So say tomorrow DistroKid adds a new store to their repertoire of stores. It's only $8 a year. They'll automatically add you. I don't think you need this. I say this because you can add yourself to these new stores. Literally paying $8 a year just saves you the time of having to click a button. I will once every 6 months go into my DistroKid account, go through all my songs, and go and click add to new stores. Yes, okay, it takes me 30 minutes, but I saved $8 per song or album, whatever. It's not a big deal, at least in my mind. Social phone number. This is something that I don't need, but you'll get a phone number you can text with your fans. Like, you don't have to do that. That's not even relevant to releasing music. That's just purely marketing, and you can do that elsewhere. Shazam and iPhone Siri. So here's what's funny. I've never once bought this, but what's crazy about this, I've never ever bought this feature. Let me show you something. I'm gonna play you one of my songs that I only released on DistroKid. And I'm gonna hit Shazam. Look at that. It showed up. I've never bought that feature, and my song's still getting Shazam. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I don't see a need in buying that. Next you have Title Master. I don't think you need to do that. I think your normal master of your song's fine. You don't need to do this. Or spatial audio, that's just like you don't need that. And then Leave a Legacy, which is a one-time $29 fee. And that means DistroKid will never remove your songs from stores, even if you quit paying for your membership. I have no problem paying for the membership because the songs are doing well enough. I plan to release music for the rest of my life as long as I can. So that doesn't bother me. So I don't think the upselling is really that big a deal because none of this outside of the Content ID is really that relevant for me. But again, you have to weigh your own situation. But that again is my case against CD Baby. I'm not trying to shill you DistroKid. I just think objectively, out of using all the distributors, it's the one that just makes the most sense for my average day-to-day release. I mean, you pay a subscription fee and you get unlimited releases, and they don't take any back end. And yeah, their accounting kind of sucks and their customer service isn't amazing, but I mean, for the average person who's gonna release maybe one album a year, I think it's fine. I got no problem with that. So that's it. I'm Landon Austin. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you want me to cover in a future video. Bye-bye.